Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Reality of Wrestling's Week 2 of our 3-week Christmas Chaos special, leading us all into the new year.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, representing La Familia, Diego de la Cruz.
And speaking of the new year, we have a highly anticipated new star debuting in just moments against Diego de la Cruz right here, right now. But also tonight in our main event, we are going to see the quickest kicks in the South, Bryan going one-on-one against the mysterious Q in a #1 Contenders match. But we are also going to see the final boss, Ryan Davidson, take on Sage Scott in a steel chairs match. And we are going to show you the confrontation that happened at the George R. Brunt Convention Center between Will Allday and Cameron Cole at our most recent live event.
His opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Booker T from Houston, Texas, Gaspar Hernandez.
Well, this is the man that we have seen and heard a lot about. Gaspar Hernandez now makes his Reality of Wrestling debut being flanked by Booker T, the two-time Hall of Famer, the world champion. Bryan Davidson, you've been here a long time, longer than even I have. Booker T rarely, if ever, puts his seal of approval on somebody in this fashion.
Brad, I don't think Book's never let anybody out. And can we take a second to realize how ginormous Gaspar is? Wow!
Every bit of 6'7" tall, nearing that 300-pound mark, Gaspar Hernandez. Making his official road debut, and you hear the Christmas Chaos crowd very loud for this contest. Diego de la Cruz drew the short straw.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
And here we go. Opening bell starts. It is Gaspar Hernandez versus Diego de la Cruz.
If Diego's smart, and remember guys, this is a former tag team champion, okay? Diego is a great competitor. He should have a...
Oh my goodness!
Well, I spoke too soon.
Oh my goodness, and you see Booker T giving instructions, almost coaching Gaspar Hernandez.
That's unreal. Diego, once again, a tag team specialist, man, but right out the gate, Gaspar just took him right off his feet.
I mean, what a vicious clothesline. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my!
I think I can speak for everyone here, especially with the experience. That hurts.
Booker T just signaling to wrap this up, Kirby.
Absolutely, he's just directing traffic out there. As now Gaspar, oh no, here he goes, go for a run!
Oh my gosh!
That's it. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, gentlemen. That's all I have to say is wow.
Oh my goodness! Or actually, to put it in terms that everybody might understand, oh shucky ducky, quack quack. Booker T, wait a minute,
Oh,
Booker
wait,
T.
come on. Are we serious? He's just gonna throw him right out of the ring? Oh, come on.
Booker T has a new mentee, and Gaspar Hernandez has a Hall of Fame mentor.
I can tell you what, you can put what I'm about to say on a t-shirt, but basically what I just saw, you don't get very far when you get in the ring with Gaspar.
I am just absolutely speechless right now. Next big star, says the boss.
He's hyped. That is Gaspar Hernandez with an incredible debut.
Bro Nation, my guest at this time, the purveyor of punishment, Jay Alexander. Jay, next week, vacant Texas title. Championship match. You have the opportunity to walk out of Christmas Chaos as the new Texas champion. But standing in your way, Aiden Cristiano, a veteran here at the Row. Booker T talks about opportunities all the time. This is your opportunity next week. How are you preparing for next week's huge match?
Well, you know what, Chris Russo? You mentioned Booker T. Booker T also has another famous line. The only luck you'll ever have is preparation. Now, I've seen the way that Aiden Cristiano trains. I've seen him in the gym. I've seen his work. Tell you right now, he doesn't train like me. I have nothing but respect for the man. But he's not in here doing what I'm doing. I'm a different breed, Chris Russo. I'm in the gym every single day, 3-4 times a day, pushing 400-500 pounds, deadlifting 600-700 pounds. So you talk about preparation, he needs to prepare for someone like me. Now, I know every single one of you follow the purveyor of punishment. You see the way that I train. You see the way that I get down. And you know what, Chris Russo? You want sports references? Joe Namath, eat your heart out. I guarantee that I walk out of Christmas Chaos the new Texas champion.
Introducing first, from Bel Air, Texas, the final boss, Bryan Davidson.
And here comes the bear, the final boss, the first ever Grand Slam champion in reality wrestling history. He finds himself in a battle at Christmas Chaos with more than just a win or a loss on the line. I think pride and bad blood brewing between these two. And is the first that I remember chairs match in Row history.
Absolutely, this will be the first time that we've ever seen a chairs match here in the World Gym Arena. And here are the rules, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be pinfall, submissions, and the only weapon allowed is a chair.
A1 since day one. Mr. A1 since day one. Mr. A1 since day one. Mr. A1
Sage Scott comes armed as well. Both these men wielding the steel chair. And Abel, you know Ryan Davidson at a very personal level, at an intimate level. Y'all have been a part of the same factions before. Y'all have run around reality of wrestling for several years. He looks very intense. Give me your thoughts on what we're seeing from Ryan Davidson already.
I'm seeing a bear.
They're not even waiting for the bell.
The bell. Well, hell, if it rings or if it doesn't, this match is officially underway. And a chairs match. Again, the only weapon allowed to be used is a chair. So you can't be disqualified if you pull a ladder or a table out. But a chair, all fair game. And of course, we take you back to the last time these two faced off with one another. It looked like Ryan Davidson was in there for friendly competition until Sage Scott introduced that steel chair.
Absolutely, and that is why we are here with a chairs match. Oh my God, absolutely brutal. Oh my God. Once again, Ryan Davidson just driving that steel chair into the back of Sage Scott. And this is not unfamiliar territory for the bear here.
Whoa! Wow, okay. Well, here you go. They started off with a lightsaber battle with two chairs, and now Ryan Davidson trying to stalk Sage Scott. Sage Scott with a baseball slide into one of those chairs, knocking Ryan Davidson down. Has Christmas Chaos not lived up to its name? It's been chaotic thus far, Abel.
It is chaotic. Are the EMTs ready? That's what I need to know.
We need to have every EMT in the Galveston County area.
So strong.
Sage Scott is very strong, deceptively strong at times to pick up Ryan Davidson, who's north of 240.
To go back to what you were saying, what I see in Ryan Davidson right now is I see an angry bear. I mean, and who wants to get in the way of an angry grizzly bear? I mean, I've seen him angry like this before, but I mean, oh God, need I say more?
Oh, look at that.
Now we did see Sage Scott set up that chair in the corner, and now it could be coming back to bite him.
Oh, Ryan Davidson's spine bounces against it. And a big belly-to-belly overhead suplex from Sage Scott. Again, that power being on display. Impressed by Sage Scott, are you, Abel?
Very impressed by this.
Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson for Walker, Texas lawyer.
Hall of Famer Booker T here, and I've been crushing opponents in the ring for over 20 years. But Walker, Texas lawyer, been crushing insurance companies in the courtroom for over 30. If you're injured, call Walker, and he'll crush the insurance company for you. Now, can you dig that?
But right now, the Bear coming back with a straight right and another one. Oh, man. Yikes. That just does not feel good. No matter who you are, these two in the center of the squared circle in the first ever reality wrestling chairs match going down here at Christmas Chaos. We've seen a steel cage. We've seen the first ever diamonds tables match. This is the first ever chairs match. These two thinking the same thing, both falling down. Bryan Davidson trying to get back in this one, but Sage Scott has been putting the pressure on. But it's been quite the battle between these two. I think the first man who gets back to a vertical base obviously has an advantage here, Kirby.
Absolutely, and you can see those two chairs already in the ring right now. Not only who is ever the first to get up to vertical bases, whoever grabs that chair next could be getting the upper hand. And judging by the distance, it looks like it could be the Bear.
And now both these men up to a knee and a right hand. Sage Scott in that one had a little stank on it from the Bear. Right hand. Oh, another.
Oh my God, Bryan Davidson is just answering every single shot that Sage Scott has so far. But now, look at this.
Oh! Inverted atomic drop there. Knee lift from the Bear. Scoop and a slam to match. I think he's looking for that bear trap fist drop. And he hits it.
Oh! I hate that, by the way.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
Doesn't feel good. I've taken it too many times. I hate it.
That's not like peanut butter and waffles.
It's not like peanut butter and waffles at all. It's like vinegar and waffles.
Oh, man. Bryan Davidson getting fired up. Going to hit Sage in the corner there. Sage drops down to her knee and rolls to the outside. The Bear, though, up top on the apron. I think he waited for Sage. And a cannonball off the apron, knocking Sage Scott down. And it's all Bear.
I didn't know we was in a circus. We were going to be seeing flying bears. I didn't know that.
It is Christmas Chaos, and anything is possible as Sage Scott finds his way back in the squared circle with Ryan Davidson the hard way. Wait, hold on now. You know, there's always something interesting under the ring. Oh! Sage Scott.
That's how you do it.
You gotta call it a ricochet right there.
That right there is what you call a marksman right there. As Ryan Davidson seems to be hitting Sage Scott with all those chairs.
Oh my gosh, more chairs?
I am getting very nervous right now.
He says 1, 2, 7. I need more. Hey. And now he looks okay with the amount of chairs that he has to work with. But what could the tormented mind of one Ryan Davidson be thinking about? Oh! Well, that's the problem right there. Oh! Too many. One was thrown right by Sage Scott, who picks up Ryan Davidson. Oh! Right on cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from the Bear at the last moment. Kirby.
You could see the defiance there from Ryan Davidson. That scoop slam into the chair must have not felt good, but now Ryan Davidson trying to retreat and giving Sage Scott all the space that he needs. As Sage Scott now, using that chair to his advantage.
This is barbaric. This is barbaric. I'm sure you like the views a lot more from the commentary desk nowadays, Abel.
I love it a lot more. I mean, I've never done a match like this before. Like you say, this is history in the making.
History in the making, and now Sage Scott has put that chair
over
the midsection of Ryan Davidson. And now going up top. Wait a minute. Oh! He misses. Landing on the pile of chairs below. And now it is the Bears' time to wield the steel. Oh, hold on.
No.
Looking for that Davidson driver.
No. On the chairs. What? That's what I was afraid of.
Wait, he's not done though. He is not done.
Is he gonna do it? Is he going up top?
Come on.
We've seen him do this in recent weeks.
Come on.
Looking for that 360 frog splash. On the chairs. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Davidson wins the match.
Wow.
Ryan Davidson picking up the victory here, and there's a reason why he is the cornerstone of the row. There's a reason he is the final boss, and Sage Scott just found out why.
Sage Scott introduced the chair in their first contest, and as they say, if you live by the chair, you die by the chair. Abel Andrew Jackson, a historic contest we just saw. Try to wrap up your feelings of what just occurred.
All I'm going to say is that you do not play the game and come up against the final boss without cheat codes. Because if you don't have cheat codes and you come up against the final boss, you're going to lose every time.
Absolutely. Ryan Davidson, the Mike Tyson in this version of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for Sage Scott. Woo! And the Bear stands tall at Christmas Chaos. Oh my.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Home of the $55 any size, any color solar screen.
Well, what about arches?
$55.
What about circles?
$55.
What about rectangles?
$55.
Any size, any color, installed free. The King of Solar Screens, on time, every time.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Welcome back to Reality of Wrestling. Now, last week, during a live event at the George R. Bryan Convention Center in Houston, Texas, Will Allday was addressing the fans about his upcoming return match against Rex Andrews for the Reality Wrestling Championship, but he was interrupted and a challenge was laid out.
Boy, am I in the Christmas spirit. Can't you tell? And look, this really is the year of giving. I'm giving you my charm. I'm giving you my charisma. I'm giving you all of this sexiness. I am giving my former tag team champion self, my former television champion self, my former reality of wrestling champion self to all of you people. Will Allday, what are you giving? I'll answer that. I want you to get just one thing this Christmas season. I want you to give me my damn one-on-one title shot. No triple threats, one-on-one. Me and him for that. Mine. Naughty or nice? Naughty or nice? Was I naughty or was I nice? Naughty or nice? Okay, I was naughty. You guys got me. You guys got me. And guess what? It's a bad attitude era, and I'm playing bad Santa. Actually, never mind. No, I'm not playing bad Santa because I hate Christmas. I hate all of you people, and I'm taking back what's mine. You can call me Greek bitch.
If you want your rematch, you're gonna have to do this in a Falls Count Anywhere street fight. his balls at home. Maybe the jingle balls left at home were Cam Cole's. And so Santa brought his sack and he's giving you a present. He's giving you a street fight. And so, if you're man enough, why don't you accept it? If you're man enough, why don't you say yes? I'm feeling generous and I'm giving you an opportunity, but Booker's done that before. And each time he gives you an opportunity, you fumble the ball. Each time you have to man up, you walk back with your little dinghy between your legs. So Cam, really, I think what the deal is even on your best day, you're not just not on my level, you're not even in the same damn league.
And you know what? No. You want it? You're on.
That match has now been made official and will be next week. Will Allday versus Cameron Cole in a Falls Count Anywhere street fight.
Yo, Warren, what are you doing?
I'm meditating, Zach. What does it look like?
All right, well, I've been looking all over for you. How long you been meditating?
Coming up on 2 hours.
2 hours? Why are you meditating so long?
Well, my brother, this is the only way that I can channel my anger for what the hell happened last week. I mean, you saw that. We had that.
Yeah.
We had that match won. And we had them in the middle of the ring flat 1, 2, 3. They could have counted to 10. We should be champions right now, and we're not. So now I gotta meditate.
Bro, I know. Like, how do you think I feel? I'm the one who got whacked over the head with the belt.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. How you feeling, by the way?
Hey, man, I'm gonna be fine. What I'm mad about is that Nick Allday.
Yeah,
man, you know what I'd do to him if I was alone in a dark room with him? Man, I'll wring his neck. I'll break his kneecaps. I'll key his car. I'll slash his tires. I'll siphon his gas.
Oh, brother, calm down. Breathe. See, this is why we meditate, man. Look, I'm mad too. Hell, I'm frustrated. All right? We should be champions, ain't no doubt about that. They're taking us for granted. They're taking us lightly, man. They're underestimating us. They wanted to come in here with a fair fight and they cheated, man. But in due time, we gonna see Culture Inc. again. In due time, we gonna get our hands on Nick Allday. And in due time, when everything aligns just perfectly, we gonna be the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions once again. Now, you should try this. Meditate with me. For real. It'll get your mind right, your body right, your spirit right, all that. Championship status, baby.
Okay.
Just close your eyes and just breathe, all right? Look.
Introducing first, from Greens Point, Texas, the Underground King, Bryan.
Well, gentlemen, here is a battle with a lot on the line. The winner of this contest will be the #1 contender for the Reality Wrestling Championship and face the winner of our main event here at Christmas Chaos. Brad Gilmore again, joined by the historian Kirby Carrion, and of course, Abel Andrew Jackson, the face of the Reality Wrestling broadcast team. Abel, how have you enjoyed Christmas Chaos thus far?
Oh my God, it has been so amazing. It's been better than peanut butter and waffles on a Christmas morning.
Exactly. Peanut butter and waffles for sure. With sprinkles.
With sprinkles.
With sprinkles.
That's the distinction right there.
Yes, you have to add the sprinkles as here comes the Lone Ranger of the Road, the former Reality Wrestling television champion, the former Reality Wrestling champion, Bryan Keaton. And Kirby Carrion, of course, he won that title against the Bear, Ryan Davidson, some many months ago. And this would be the opportunity to Bryan Keith needs to find himself back in that title picture.
A very common thread that we've seen here as of late is multiple-time champions. Maybe Bryan Keith is looking towards the future and trying to become a multiple-time champion himself here, Brad.
We're about to find out who will be next in line for that road title.
His opponent from parts unknown, Mysterious You.
A man who is no stranger to a big match situation. He's been called the franchise. He's been called the F-16. He's been called a Reality Wrestling champion, a Reality Wrestling Texas champion, and a Reality Wrestling television champion. Mysterious Q, one of the few Triple Crown winners in Raw history. And Abel Andrew Jackson, you've had to battle this man before, the Mysterious Q. Talk to me about why he is so dominant.
He's a force to be reckoned with. I mean, he has the size, he has the strength, he has the agility. A guy that size can get up there and do everything that a cruiserweight can do. I mean, F-16 is, I think, is undercut.
Absolutely. Q has really been on a rampage as of late. Kirby Carrion, of course, we saw him at Reality Wrestling's one night in Vegas get a big victory over the now new Reality Wrestling television champion Edge Stone in what was a brawl and what many people called the match of the evening.
I would have to agree with them there. That match was as hard-hitting as it ever gets, and Q showed exactly why he is still as dangerous as ever as he looks to become the new #1 contender here. But in order to do so, he's got to go against literally the heart of Reality of Wrestling in Bryan Keith.
Both these men know what it's like to be a Reality Wrestling champion.
Byline Surveying, over 100 years of combined land surveying experience in the state of Texas. The one call to make for your land development, construction layout, platting, and commercial land surveying needs. We use the latest in GPS surveying technology and office software. Our corporate office is located in East Texas, but our field crews serve all of North, East, and Central Texas. Not sure where to start? We're always here to help. Visit bylinesurveying.com or call 903-473-5150.
Obviously, two cornerstones, two pillars of Reality Wrestling, two of the longest tenured performers on the entire roster. And now collar and elbow tie-up in the center of the ring. Of course, Q with the size and strength advantage, but you might be able to debate on this one, Kirby, because I don't think anyone has a heart as big as Bryan Keith.
It honestly is going to take everything that Q has and then some to take down Bryan Keith. We saw it time and time again where Bryan Keith is up against all these challenges, but he never quits. Up until the end, you literally have to take him out twice in one match in order for him to go down.
Now a pseudo test of strength right here. It's Q throwing Bryan Keith into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for that closed fist punch to the grill, and now the disrespect from Q, Abel.
And you see right there, they're feeling each other out right now. You know, oh, there we go, there we go.
Well, you felt that.
I don't think I have ever felt something as intense as this, y'all. And here's the thing. This isn't a title match. It's for the opportunity to get a title match. So they know that both of them have to come out, you know, completely swinging, but they're not going to make any mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. You have to treat it as if the championship was on the line. I mean, this is the second best thing to winning the title, is being the #1 contender for the title. So they're acting as if this is the championship match, and Bryan Keith able to duck that, and here come those kicks. Q, woo! Veteran-like instincts. Going to the outside, you're applauding that behavior right there, Abel.
I have to, because he was so smart. Instead of saying, I'm gonna stay in here, I'm gonna take this kick, and then I'm gonna respond to it. He said, no, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna clear my head, I'm gonna slow it down, because Bryan Keith likes it fast. He likes it. Quickest feet in the South. I mean, quickest kicks in the South. But Q knows, let me slow him down, let me manhandle him, and let me pummel him.
So that's his key to victory right there, and I think that that's an astute observation from Abel Andrew Jackson, Kirby, because the pacing of this match you would think would favor, although Q has that agility, he can keep up with you, you would think that it would favor Bryan Keith.
Absolutely, and the thing that I personally noticed from Q getting out of dodge there is that ring awareness. He knew exactly where he was, and he knew that he had to roll out in order to escape, and now, look at this, he's got him cornered now.
Here we go, wait a minute. And now Q, going for a big right hand. Bryan Keith with those quickest kicks in the South, damaging the ribs of Q. And the thing is, when you're the size of somebody like Mysterious Q and you have bruised or damaged ribs, having to breathe becomes a challenge. It becomes an obstacle to get oxygen to all those muscles.
It takes away the strength power.
Yes. Well, obviously not yet, though. Not yet.
He missed it.
Barely missed it.
Now Bryan Keith, since this is his opportunity to take advantage.
Oh, wow. Those educated feet.
Educated feet is right. Cover, 1, 2. A kick out there from the Q.
You know, what's amazing to me, gentlemen, is that every single time that we're out here talking about Mysterious Q in one of his matches, everything that we say completely changes. If he's in there against the Giant, we talk about his speed. If he's in there with somebody smaller, we talk about his power. That is how good Q is.
And now Bryan Keith looking for that side effect. Looking for a side effect. Q, look at that. Just tearing back the right arm of Bryan Keith from around his neck, picks him up in a fireman's carry position. What is he going to do with him? And he just drapes him over the rope. But wait. Oh, there it is, right there.
Right there. Right there. Right there. That's instinct. That's strategy. That's smarts. He's using his head and not just his brains.
Definitely thinking on his feet is the cue here, Kirby, thus far. What is Bryan Keith going to have to do to get back in this thing?
He is going to have to find an opening of some sort. He's going to have to make sure to not only create an opening for himself, but also take advantage of that opening. But Q is not making any mistakes right now thus far.
Yeah, Q really playing this perfectly. And there is that short arm elbow drop that he was looking for before.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Cover again, 1, 2, this time hooking the leg deeper. And now, again, smart strategy. You're not getting the cover, Abel. He's gonna go in and try to choke him out.
And that's what I was saying. He's working on his win. He's working on his win. Just the whole thing, wearing him down, taking away his speed, taking away his edge. Because the extra cover, it takes a lot to kick him. It does.
And right now, though, Bryan Keith is in a very dangerous position. Oh, wait, 2. And that was great ring awareness and smarts on the side of the former champion, Bryan Keith, able to roll Q up on the back, pin the shoulders down so Q is forced to break the sleeper hold. Oh! Oh, man. That corkscrew on the knee, on the right knee of Bryan Keith, and you saw how quickly he gripped at the ligaments inside that knee.
Oh yeah, most definitely. When they hit him with a dragon screw leg like that, it's, oh my gosh.
It can tear up those ligaments inside the knee, which would completely limit Bryan Keith's offense in its entirety, Kirby.
Over half his arsenal is kicks. That is why he is the quickest kicks in the South. And also, don't forget, he uses that leg to jump up for the rodeo DDT. That was just a beautiful game plan so far by the Q.
That rodeo DDT, though, all it takes is one from Bryan Keith. He hits you with that rodeo 9 times out of 10, or actually 10 times out of 10. He's getting that victory. We've seen him do it so many times, of course. Mysterious Q, the master of the Q cutter, as well as that 455 off the top.
Oh! That's that heart you're talking about.
Every single time that Bryan Keith crumbles, he keeps getting right back up. No matter how many times he gets put down, he is going to get right back up.
You saw the perspiration bounce off the chest of the mysterious Q.
Echoing through this arena.
Exactly. Oh, there's another one. Bryan Keith swinging for the fences. Q laughing at him. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Kirby Carrion, you're crouching down after this.
I am. It's as if I'm getting hit. That is how hard that sounds.
I felt those before. I felt them.
Oh, wait, now these two are just battling.
Look at the legs.
That knocked Q down to one leg, and he allowed Bryan Keith to hit him with that. I don't know how smart that really was.
And he's smiling through it.
Oh, Q, this is a different Q. This is a different man, and now these two just throwing back and forth right there in the middle of the ring. Oh, oh my gosh. Both of these men are incredible. Oh, fighters.
This is how much that shot at the Reality Wrestling Championship means for both these men, but I think Bryan Keith just got the best of that exchange.
Going for a European uppercut. Bryan Keith had it scouted, and now some quick kicks to the grill and the dome piece. Oh! Abel Andrew Jackson. These two are completely tearing each other up.
Oh my gosh, this right here. Oh! Oh!
Looking for a Q cutter. Counter, Bryan Keith. Oh! Back suplex. What? But Q right back up, and there's the Sonic Eagles. Cover. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
We were just a fraction of a second away from Bryan Keith challenging either Will Allday or Cameron Cole for the Reality Wrestling Championship, but Mysterious Q said no.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it? They're coming alive.
They're chanting for the cowboy Bryan Keith. Q had it scouted. So did Bryan. Oh! Kick to the middle of the gut. He's looking for it.
Here we go.
Rodeo DDT. Rodeo, he hits it. He hits it. And he's going for a second one. He's going for a second one.
That's going to be it.
Oh my gosh. But Q rolls to the outside.
Oh my.
I don't know if that was ring awareness or pure luck for Q. But after 2 rodeo DDTs, Q finds himself on the outside.
I think that was a little bit of both. I think it was a little bit of both.
This is an incredible contest between two of the very best that we have here at the Reality of Wrestling.
When you think it can't get no better, it gets better. When you think peanut butter and waffles can't get no better, it gets better because you add another waffle and you add some warm syrup. Oh my gosh.
And the warm syrup being applied and laid on thick cover here. No way. Inside cradle. 1, 2. Oh man. I thought Q had him there. I thought Q had him there. And now Bryan Keith fighting, looking for a backslide. And so is the Q. Oh! Spinning back heel kick to the back of the head of Bryan Keith.
I honestly think right now the ropes are just the only thing holding up Bryan Keith. I don't think he's all there right now, as this is Q's opportunity to put this match away.
I don't think Q's all there right now after taking 2 back-to-back rodeo DDTs.
Oh my gosh.
And what is Q thinking here? Abel Andrew Jackson, what is he thinking?
He's thinking I have to go all the way out right now. This is do or die. This is all or nothing.
Oh! And Enziguri almost knocking Q off the top outside the ring.
Oh, if he falls, it's over with. It's done. It's done.
Bryan Keith, he's thinking big, Kirby. He's thinking big. This is Christmas chaos.
This could be it.
And he's getting chaotic. Is he going to go for a reverse rodeo DDT off the top?
There is no way that he's going to pull this off. Look at this. Q able to flip him over, though, and here he goes once again.
Oh my gosh, reverse rodeo DDT cover. 1, 2, 3. He grabbed the rope. He grabbed the rope. Bryan Keith able to get a hand on the bottom rope before a 3 count. He got his hand on the bottom rope.
Now that's ring awareness. That's being the general in the ring.
Oh! And Q tries to break the hand.
He's making him pay for it. And he has to.
This is a very, very dangerous spot between both of these men. As Bryan Keith connecting with those headbutts up top.
Another chop from Mysterious Q to the chest of Bryan Keith. And what are they thinking this time? Is Q gonna do it to the outside? No. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Bryan Keith with some headbutts, trying to fight out of it.
Using everything.
The suspense in this match is just too much for me. Off the top rope. Oh! Can he capitalize? This is it. Cover.
This is it.
2, 3. No!
What does it take?
In all my years, Kirby, this is such a pressure-filled, intense match. The winner is the #1 contender for the Reality Wrestling Championship.
What is it going to take? At this point, what is it going to take for either of these men to put away the other and get that contendership?
This is how bad they want. This is what it means. This is what...
Q catches it. He catches the kick. Bryan Keith. Oh! He might have knocked him out. He might have knocked him out. He might have knocked him out. Can he turn him over? Can he turn him over? Oh, he's going to pick him up. He's trying to pick up Q, and Q's just dead weight. He's complete dead weight at this time. Bryan Keith. Oh, now it goes. Here it goes. Looking for that rodeo DDT. Rodeo DDT.
He's got him up top.
Oh! Q cutter. Q cutter. What? Out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Q is the #1 contender for the Reality Wrestling Championship. Wow! Mysterious Q checking with Isaac Bouillon, saying, was that 3? And it indeed was. A back-and-forth battle, the likes that maybe we have never seen in this company before. And the man who main evented, oh so many Christmas chaoses, oh so many Summer of Champions, a Triple Crown winner, could be staring down the barrel of another title reign, Abel Andrew Jackson. Have you ever seen something like that from the Q?
Never. But I can tell he has a fire. He's unleashed now. He don't care what nobody thinks. He's all he is focused. Kirby, carry on.
Try to encapsulate your summary of the events that just played out before us. Wow.
These are two of the elite competitors that we have here in the reality of wrestling. And now Mysterious Q, he could be just moments away from becoming a reality wrestling champion once again. And guys, it has been over 6 years since Mysterious Q has won that championship.
Wow. Impressive. Q, the #1 contender for the Road title.